Hello, everybody. Welcome to the late night program. Welcome to the late night show. Yeah, it's so late, even the dog's fallen asleep. Haven't you? Haven't you, little snorer? Oh, been out. Been out earlier, you know, having the fun, doing the messing about. So, what's the show about tonight? Well, very little, actually. Not really a show at all. Just boredom. Yeah, I've got somebody ASMR on, Anal sex magnetic radio, I think it stands for. Yeah, got the sounds of a medieval tavern, and to be perfectly frank, I think they sound a bit shit. I like visuals of it though, it's alright. Roaring fire, candles at the tables, wooden tables and stone walls. Reminds me a bit of the cottage in Straw Dogs. I've been watching Straw Dogs recently. It's a bit like Withnail and I. Yeah, there's a double bill for you. Straw Dogs and Withnail and I. And if you really want to see a fucking disastrous fucking holiday gone tits up, fucking The Wicker Man. I love a film with a happy ending. Yeah. Oh, I ought to fucking watch one instead of those fucking miserable things, I tell you. But yeah, Straw Dogs. Oh, God, what grim film that is. It's unrelentingly horrible from start to finish. And everybody in that film is a cunt. It's like watching a Rob Zombie film. They should just call it Village of the Cunts and have done with it. Just be straight out honest with what it is. Oh, fucking inbred, horrible scumbags just being perfectly vile. Don't forget that one with Jeff Bridges and Tim Robbins. Jeff Bridges and Tim Robbins. Yeah, which one that is? Is that the disappearing one? I think Jeff Bridges was in one of those abduction ones where they bury some cunt alive. Arlington Road. Oh, never heard of it. I've heard of it, but I'm not familiar with it. Yeah, he's good as Jeff Bridges. I liked him in Tron. I liked him in Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. Starman, I've never watched it all the way through, but I ought to because it's got Karen Allen in it, and I fancy her. I fancy Karen Allen. I'll be honest, Full disclosure, Karen Allen, sort of bird I like the look of. Oh, yeah. The Vanishing you're thinking of. Yeah, that sounds like it. That was a remake of a European film. Because Hollywood got no fucking ideas of its own. And it never fucking well has. Oh, yeah. There we go. Karen Allen is the only Karen I like outside of the Carpenters singer. Oi, oi. Well, there's Karen Back, Karen Lancome, the famous porn star. Karen. There's loads of lovely Karens in the world. Karen. Karen. Karen on camping. I don't know. There'll be fine Karens all over the world. I just can't think of any of them. What's that? The Penguin advert is getting carpet bombed relentlessly. America's a hustle. Oh, the Penguin, not more fucking Batman. I've heard the Joker Part 2 is a load of shit. I've heard they turn it into some mad musical and it's absolute bollocks. I doubt I could be bothered watching it. It's turds, isn't it? And I don't like turds. Yeah. Joker 2, yeah. Pile of old turds. Let's have a quick look. I'm sure we're going to find loads of Karens. I just can't think of any. I'm a bit worried. I think I might be getting prefrontal dementia. You know. All right, famous Karens. Famous Karens. Right, let's have a look at all the famous Karens. Right, Karen Allen, Karen Black, Karen Carpenter, Karen Gillan out of Doctor Who. Never heard of you. Oh, no. It looks like we've got Karen Allen, Karen Black, the actress, Karen Carpenter. Well, there's three decent Karens. I look for Karen Black. Karen Lancome, born Karen Black, was a French pornographic film actress. She appeared in over 83 pornographic films between 1996 and 2000. Killed herself with a drug overdose. Her suicide note was 2 words. It simply said, "too painful." She died by suicide on the 28th of January 2005 by taking an overdose of temazepam and alcohol. Oh, what a shame. Mind you, at 32, she was a bit old to be in the porno industry, you know. Oh, Christ, the names of the films she was in are terrible. Anyway, let's look for more famous Karens. I'll just type in more famous Karens. Because we've had the famous Karens. We'll get the infamous Karens, maybe. Karen Back, B-A-C-H, who's a porn actress. Joker 2 is worse than Basic Instinct 2, Grease 2, Speed 2, and Jaws 4. Karen was probably a fake porn name. Yeah, Back. No, her name was Karen. But the Karen was a porn name. Her real name was Karen Back. Bach. There we go. Famous Karens. Yeah, this would be fun. Never heard of you? Never heard of you? No, never, ever, no. There's not many famous Karens. There appears to be 4. Reality star, model, family member, reality star, rock singer. Oh, God. Yeah, there aren't many famous Karens. Oh, dear. YouTube star, self-help author. Oh, she's died now. Oh, goodbye, Karen Berg. Oh, look at that. Karen Black died back in 2013. I didn't know she died. Let's have a look at Karen Black. I think she had sex scenes with Jack Nicholson at one point in her career. There we go. Karen Blanche Black. 39 till 2013. No. Oh, fuck me. She was foxy back in the 70s. Look at the legs on her. Oh, I bet she had a really nice bum as well. But she had wonky eyes. Yeah. Dead age 74. Yeah, it's relatively young. 5 easy pieces, yeah. First major commercial picture with a disaster film, Airport 1975. Great Gatsby. Easy Rider. Yeah. Oh, Toby Hooper's remake of Invaders from Mars. Rob Zombie's House of 1,000 Corpses. Oh, I've never heard of this. Invaders from Mars by Toby Hooper. Screenplay by Dan O'Bannon. Well, there we go. Let's have a look for that. Hunter Carson. Lorraine Newman. She's a pretty lady. James Karen. He's a famous Karen, but you know it's his surname. Oh, Timothy Bottoms. I bet he does. Oh, Louise Fletcher. The evil nurse out of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Bud Court out of MASH. Yeah. Jimmy Hunt is the police chief. Charlie Dow. Oh, marvellous. You know that music in the background? It's fucking shit. It's fucking garbage. Yeah, enough of that music. Let's watch the trailer for Invaders from Mars 1986. Chris Cross office and P. Diddy up the steps today. Oh, hey, climbing a stairway to heaven. Well, he's had a good run with the alleged offences, you know, but innocent until proven guilty. Holy shit, Jesus, that's right. But P. Diddy, R. Kelly, if your name begins with a single letter, you might be a wrong one, you know. And Cliffy, he'd be caught a lot sooner. Oh, look at that. A right weird spaceship, that is. Oh, fucking hell.
You know, David, that whatever you tell me stays in this room. UFO lands in the back of your house and puts something in your mom and dad's neck, and then it gets your teacher and the police and your friend Heather and your father and from the telephone company. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, David. That's some kind of story. It's not a story.
It's not a story. It's true. You fucking bitch.
I'm sorry, Mr. Berger. I just left the office for one moment, and when I got back, it was gone.
What did he talk to you about?
He was upset. He's having a problem. I told you. He needs psychiatric help.
Yeah.
Is that all he said?
Yes.
Who's the rapper who's up for rape in Australia? The FA have had to drop from that. healthy food ad campaign. Young Philly. Yeah, why Philip? Never mind Kelly. What about Jimmy? Oh, oh, oh. Innocent. How's it happened? I've seen this film and it's fucking mental. Uh, as if sound is job. Yeah. It does every once in a while. So when I make the mistake of looking at my phone and clicking on a fucking link to a new email, and I have to come back to my fucking StreamYard and log back in. Yeah. Anyway, I'm up to about 20 minutes. I'm tired. I've had a couple of ciders tonight, and I've got a very tired dog next to me. I had a wonderful time out on the park, playing with other doggies, and just running around and having reckless abandonment and funs. Oh God, it's medieval shit. Young Philly, 1.4 million subs. This guy is massive. I don't think 1.4 million subs really counts so much these days. That's jury of 12 you need to worry about. Try influencing them. Anyway, I'm snoozled out. I've never heard of him, but he is now a non-trapper. Well, you know. Scarborough Fair by Talbar. Right, what's this come from? Young Philly. He likes him young. Rapper and YouTube star arrested and charged with indecent fiddling. Really sappy and pretentious. Yeah, and it's weak as well. Yeah. Oh, nothing else matters. Yeah, decent music matters. But more than that fucking crap.
Popular UK rapper and YouTuber Young Philly has been arrested on rape and assault charges in Australia. The internet personality born under
Oh, he looks one.
Barrientos, 29.
Oh, Christ, he looks like Huggy Bear on crack.
With 3 counts of assault, occasioning bodily harm, and 4 counts of sexual penetration without consent. He has also been charged with 1 count of impeding another person's breathing or circulation.
Oh, he's been choking, he's been poking.
Mr. Barrientos is currently on tour in Australia. The alleged assault of a woman in her 20s took place on the 28th of September in a Perth hotel room after a performance at the nightclub bar 120 on the 27th of September. He was arrested in Brisbane and extradited to Perth on Wednesday. He remains in custody.
Well, sounds like he can't keep his hands off the ladies. But penetration without consent, that's sticking in of the willy. Usually, he could have had his fingers up him, or maybe his tongue. But he's probably been allegedly, shagging him and that.
This morning, the world woke up in shock after yet another YouTuber. This time only was he arrested today, but he was in Perth. And honestly, the friendship group with some of the biggest creators in the TV, Meta, and even charity or abandon him. We're going to go out today. Now, similar to America, Australia is made up of different states with their different laws. And prosecutors allege that this incident happened at a hotel room after performing at a nightclub in Perth for his Australia tour. So, because of this, they actually had to extradite him back to the state that this happened. And as you can see, this is the video of him in an airport coming back from Queensland, Brisbane, where he was at, to Western Australia to face trial. And as you can see, he's handcuffed there, being led by a couple of police officers and put into a car. Now, before we go into details of what was alleged in court that actually happened, and warning is pretty gruesome, I feel like for anyone who isn't as familiar with young Philly needs to understand the magnitude of this. Because him being arrested is not just going to affect his career deeply, but you had millions of his followers that look up to him. He's also part of this huge friendship group in the UK that are some of the biggest creators in the world, like the Sidemen, the Beta Squad. He's got a podcast with Chunks. He's also doing a lot of work in traditional TV, like he's got his own show with the BBC called Hot Property. He's got another show with Channel 4 and Harry Pinero called The Billy and Harry Show. He's featured in a bunch of Sidemen videos, some of which have got over 80 million views, and his dedicated ones with them have over 40 million views. He played in the Soccer Aid match on ITV. He was in the Great Celebrity Bake Off. He's got his own music, which hits millions of streams every month, and he goes on tours as he was doing in Australia, always working with massive brands. Like, he's got his own sauce with Heinz. He's worked with Meta, the British military, Adobe, Captain Morgan, and a bunch of others. And he even works with charities like Stand Up to Cancer and even the Prince's Trust to inspire young people to chase their dreams. So, point is, the fallout for someone like this that is working with and affiliated to so many different people and brands, all of them are probably going to try and desperately now try and protect their own public reputation. But we'll get back to that side of things in a second, because today he appeared in court where he's being charged with 4 counts of penetration without consent, 3 counts of assault occasioning bodily harm, and 1 charge of impeding a person's normal breathing or circulation by applying pressure.
Choke 'em while you poke 'em, you know. Oh dear, oh dear. Very serious, very serious. Multiple allegations. Oh dear. M&S are dropping him sharpish. Yeah, he might want to sign up with S&M, maybe. That seems to be more his thing. Dear, oh dear me. Yeah, he's done, isn't he?
We say those photos a consensual act. Now, on the other side, Billy's lawyers are questioning the strength of the prosecution's case because they are claiming that the girl didn't even raise any concerns about sexual assault during a call with her friend at 5:31 a.m. Now, the case was adjourned for the day, and he was granted conditional bail. But in those conditions are a ban on contacting his alleged victim or posting anything about this whole case to his millions of followers on social media. Now, it goes without saying, but the charges don't suggest that the allegations are proven. Rather, he will now be tried in an Australian court, and he is innocent until proven guilty. When these sorts of allegations come out, it almost doesn't matter to the internet. The damage is done. I mean, you go on Twitter and people are already bringing up old clips of Billy interacting with women. And it's like, before the allegations, hardly anyone batted an eye at some of these. So now you see him getting arrested, and then there's hindsight, and people see this with a whole different view, and it goes crazy viral.
What crazy? Choking her? No, it wasn't like a choke. It was more like a. You know what I mean? What the? Yeah. See, look. Yo, monkey see, monkey do, bro.
Yeah, so you get the point.
Oh dear. Yeah, don't go grabbing birds by the throat, Unless it's a swan, in which case it's hard not to grab it by the fucking throat.
How are the creators react or respond to these allegations? Are they just going to try and ignore everything and everyone until there is a verdict? Are they going to come out and try and defend him? Are they going to try and remove his videos where he made features? What are all these brands going to do? Because brands are notorious for being one of the first people to come out and publicly denounce anyone for anything. Man, because you think about people, even like Russell Brand, and how everyone dropped him when, he was accused of sexual assault, even from like 10 years ago. They closed his pub down. I mean, even YouTube removed him.
The thing about Russell Brand is he was dropped years ago. He was dropped by the BBC, Channel 4 ever again, and he's going, oh, I don't want to work for you ever again. I'm against the system. I've been inside the system, and I'm going to tell you how terrible they are. This is the truths. Yeah. They got rid of him because of all the complaints. Consensual rough sex. Yeah.
And it's, started to do really well. And now this happens. I think it really comes down to one thing. But honestly, only time will tell. And I'll make sure to keep you updated.
Say no to racism. Well, no, give racism a go. Try a bit of just try a bit of mild racism. Prince Philip racism. That level of racism. Oh yeah. I can't stand jump cut videos. So annoying. Yeah, they are a bit annoying.
You paint the world and think your hate makes you bold and tough, but deep down you're not enough. You've built your walls, but you're locked inside a small world where love can't reside. Where's your heart? Where's your soul? You take
Farting. Right, anyway. I'll get tired out. Just finishing off a can of cider. Had a couple of cider. is. And I can feel the dog next to me pressing against me, the warmth of the snoozing dog. And it's time for me to get my kip in it. Yeah, looking at Apple Charlotte feeding ducks and a swan. Oh.
Oh, he's getting hungry though. Do that, Molly. You have to put it flat. You bet you have to put your hand really flat. Put it flat. See when you feed horses, they tell you to put your hand really flat or both. Oh, oh. Oh, that's so slow now. He might come to you again on his Tuesday. It might take it. It might end up. Yeah, I've got it all. I'm still following it. I'm still following it. Oh. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I never even got it on camera. You give me more stuff. Oh, you got all of that. I let a swan bite me. I want him to bite me again now. Swan. Look at my hand. He's got my hand dirty. Swan. Oh no, he's just my head all yucky. Still got it rolling. Let's see if I can put it in. And early mark command in. Hey. Not much there. At least we taught this one I need. He was really wanting to buy her. He would go in.
Right, well, I think that concludes the show. I'm off to bed. Nation. Do not still chucks. Joker 2. I wonder who said, let's make it musical and put Lady Gaga in it. Some sort of product. That's cool. People love music. I will get the best singer, Gaga. Fucking attractive and photogenic. Literally plotless, and the twist is literally so bad nobody likes it. Fully do, yeah. Joker 2, give it a pretentious French name, but everyone calls it Joker 2 anyway. Yeah. Well, I've got a better idea than that. Let's make Joker 3. Joker 3, and let's make it an animated cartoon by Walt Disney and get a budget of $750 million. So it's the most expensive film ever made, and let's ask James Cameron to direct it. All CGI. Yeah. How about that? That'd be fucking brilliant. You know, everybody loves a good cartoon. I mean, Toy Story is one of the greatest films ever. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fucking brilliant. All right. Anyone remember Staying Alive? Yeah, the sequel to Saturday Night Fever. I do. It was directed by Sylvester Stallone. And he had montages with music. Yeah, you gotta have a montage, motherfucker. Anyway, I'm gonna cuddle my doggy and go to sleep. Why didn't people go to Speed 2? Because Keanu wasn't in it. And it was it on a boat or something? I don't know, and I don't care. But Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves on a bus speeding with Dennis Hopper as a bad guy, you go, that could be all right. Sandra Bullock was fit, but not a good actor. Well, she's all right. I liked her in Demolition Man. She was, well, I don't know. I'm not a big Sandra Bullock fan, you know. Anyway, I'm off. I'll see you later.